When I was pregnant, I told him, and he said I should leave the baby, that I should not remove it. And I said, okay.
When was that?
That was 2018.
Okay.
I said, okay. Then he came to see my mom, and I went to see his family also. Then we did just more introduction, and I started staying with him. We stayed together for when the baby was 3 months. I started staying with him till 9 months. Then I come back to my mom's place because the sickness is too much for me. So I came back to my mom. So my mom was taking care of me till I gave birth. Then I called him. I said, should I come back? He said I should stay in my mom's place for the meantime. Then later, when the baby was 2 months, I did not see him again. He did not call. I was not like, what is happening? Then I later find out that he impregnated another person. Since then, I've not seen him. I did not even see him again since 2020 till now.
Do you call him?
No.
You don't have
I
his
don't
phone?
have his phone number.
Okay, Anthony, what happened?
When I was dating her, so let me just say maybe 2 weeks on our dating, so she just comes, she said she's pregnant, and I was like, you are pregnant? Oh, no problem, you can leave it, because girl have not told me that she's pregnant before, but you can leave it. But after some weeks, then things has not been normal, and each time I came closer to her, I knew her pregnancy normally run up, the baby, and once I leave her, go to the work, she will fall to hospital. I will start spending money running up and down. Like, I noticed that in 3 times. Before I called her mom, she come and pick her. Because before I did that, my pastor have already told me before, like, this guy, I want to put him out. Even then told her in a prayer that we are not meant to marry, that she's not my type. But that's not what I'm going.
Where did you date her?
No, before then, it's when she was pregnant. That is when my auntie took us to the pastor. What the pastor is saying that I'm not supposed to marry her. I'm not even supposed to come closer to her. I'm not even supposed to climb her for any before she will not get pregnant. That even the way she's seeing it, the way him is seeing it, that he's not sure if is what he's saying, but I should just go and continue training the baby. But he's giving me assurance that after 5 years, a big secret will leak.
After
5 years, a big secret will come out. I was like, okay, no problem. But after when she gives birth, since then, if I'm working, I'm not seeing it. Different things started happening. Even the place I'm working, they sacked me. I work about 7 places. They sacked me. Even up to me, I'm talking to you. I have nothing. This is how I am since then up to now. And I called her on phone and asked her, babe, this thing that happened to me, she know the same me. Tell me, I say, am I not denying the baby? Am I shaking? I don't talk like this. I'm just like confusing. Talk to me like this. This look at this one, I'm discussing with my friend. Before I go back, before I was like moving the street, and I'm dating her before she traveled.
Okay.
So after as my auntie put my load outside, I wish she was aware of that.
You were dating her before you went after her.
Gave her.
You were dating her, then you went to impregnate her.
No,
and
she traveled.
And later you now said she's not your species. Right.
So before I met her again, I explained everything to her. She was like, okay, I should not worry that first of all, she will look for an apartment for me. That she will first take me to her father. Maybe they will collect an apartment for me so that I will start coping from there.
Oh, who told you that?
She. So since then, her parents and she have been helping me before her father died. And now I go back. I don't know how to say it again. But everything is not easy for me since then. Anytime I plan to buy the baby something or do something for the baby, everything will lost. So I have to run.
You said you were dating her. Were you aware that he was dating her?
No, I was not aware.
That's a lie.
But you two said no. He shook his head, said she's not aware. Or you mean she knew?
She knew, but she never knew that we are dating.
Okay. So you knew each other?
We all know.
We all know each other. We are all friends.
Including-
We are
friends.
Let me say she is a junior sister to one of our friends.
Okay.
Please, ma, can you let me talk?
Yeah, you are involved in this, so.
This was how the story began. I did not know. So when he came, he was not like, okay, that my friend now tell me that the baby she's carrying belongs to him. And I said, he can't tell me that. So when he came, he was like, we'll talk about it at home. Then he has already called me and narrated the story about him and her, how she was pregnant. And sometimes if he called me, I normally send money to him. Then he was working in one hotel that his sister took him to, and when they also send him off. So when I came back, he told me he was sleeping outside. I said, your immediate sister sent you outside again? He said, yes. I said, it's a lie. So I had to go down to Agege, and we both slept outside, inside the cold. So now I asked him that, is this also where the girl that got pregnant for you slept? He said, yes, before he called her mommy to come and pick her. Okay, and I told him, fine. Then I picked my phone and I called my dad. Hello, daddy. Send us money. We want to rent house. My boyfriend. So my daddy sent us the money, and it was that day we rented the house.
And you started living together?
I didn't start living with him. I just normally come and go.
All right.
But he rented an apartment. So his sister that sent him out did not know how he got the money to rent the apartment. She just showed up one day and was like, the girl that gave back, that has a baby for him, was coming inside. Before then, I've not yet gone to Korodu. So I went back to go and meet her. I don't know the girl you're talking about, but this house, my daddy rented it for both of us. So if he wants to live with someone else, he will have to go and rent our own house for her. But the day I now got to Korodu, I knew she was the one. Then I faced him and I told him that, you told me she's junior sister. I am not leaving you for her. That was what I told him. And then already, I was already pregnant. I didn't tell him. So when the senior sister came back again, my pregnancy was 2 months. She wanted to throw me out of the house that I rented myself. And I told her that I am pregnant. She has her own baby. If she knows she wants to get married to him, she should also support him the way I am supporting him. And since that time, we both carried the cross.
That is there. Now, eventually, you opted for a DNA test. Alright? It's because you want to ascertain the paternity of the baby. You are aware of that?
Yes.
You are aware of that? And you are aware of that too?
Yes.
Okay. Ukudi, if the baby turns out to be yours too, you take up your responsibility as a father.
Yes. I have.
You shower all the love and care. You want to say something? You will not. You will not.
He will, if he has a better one.
Let me explain to you. No, he's the one talking to the court. Let me explain to you. I'll go to the moral aspect of what you have done, which I condemn in all totality. You were dating her and you cheated on her. That's what you did. But somehow, probably based on the love she had for you, she stood by you. And she even accepted the baby. And she's even still saying it now, that she's ready to still be a mother to that child. But you impregnated her. It's telling me that even if the baby is yours, you are not ready to take care of that baby. Is that what you said?
It's because I don't have a job with me.
That's what she said too. But if you have a job,
I will take care of the baby.
No problem. Because if that baby is yours, you've got to love that baby. And you have to work towards giving the baby the best in life. It's your choice. You knew the implication when you went after her. You know, you needed to have taken precaution. Why didn't you? You know what the implication is. If you don't, take that precaution. That's the result you have now. So, I want us to have the DNA result now. Can we have the DNA results?
Your Honor, this is the result of the DNA.
To determine the biological father of Chika Praise, Lynn's DNA and Medical Diagnostic Center has helped to facilitate a DNA paternity test. Is that right? I want you to confirm. Thank you. So this result I'm holding was prepared by DNA Diagnostic Center in Ohio, USA. And what we have in here is that this is to certify that the result of DNA test conducted for Christian Chukwudi Anthony and the minor child Chika Praise Anthony has been perfectly analyzed as concisely summarized below. We have the case number, the child male, that's Chika Praise Anthony, alleged father Christian Chukwudi Anthony, and the DNA analysis negative. The above result summary shows that Christian Chukwudi Anthony is not the biological father of the requested male child. Combined paternity index is 0. Probability of paternity is even 0%.
This girl.
So that is it. So Esther, do you have anything to say? Did you ever date Edokiri? Did you? Will you keep quiet?
Stop it now.
You disvirgined her?
No. Ogede is not the owner of the child.
Who is the owner of the child?
Because the reason why I said he's not the owner of the child is that 2017 is Ogede that disvirgined me. Then he traveled. I did not see.
Are you aware of
Ogede.
that? You know about that before? Because you didn't appear
Because
surprised.
he traveled.
Did not know when she was dating Ogede, but when I tested,
Did she ever discuss who this virginal to with you?
she never discovered it.
Okay, so you are just hearing that
a virgin, but when I knew her, she was not a virgin.